That was only about 2 minutes in. And then I kind of said, you know, so that's kind of how sitcoms were back then, and a couple examples from there were I Love Lucy, The Honeymooners, and Andy Griffith, and that's when I showed. And then I moved to the clip called Wow, What a Change. And that's 70s and 80s, and that's when they brought about like shows like Different Strokes, and that 70s and the 80s brought Married with Children. And Different Strokes was obviously a big change when they had black people on TV because, you know,
you know what? I found out what Willis was talking about.
What?
Chuck Norris is what Willis was talking about.
Don't
do it! No, don't do it!
That's what Willis was. Sorry, I had to do it. But anyway, so that was actually the first show to feature like 2 black brothers being adopted by a rich white guy. Because, you know, they didn't really do that back then, but apparently that show got good ratings. And the show, Married with Children, that show was when things started to get raunchy.
Raunchy?
Yeah. Because that was the first show, like, technically considered a slob-com. That's, you know, that's that genre of sitcoms. And, basically it was, you know, you've seen the show, right?
I just know that the girl that voices Leela's in it.
Christina Applegate?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm not good with names.
Anyway, so yeah, it's like Al. He's like a lazy worker dad, and the mom's a lazy stay-at-home mom, and the kids are basically riddling with sex and everything like that.
Okay.
But so I showed a clip, and there's Bud Bundy. He's in classroom. Bud's the son. He goes, "Yep, two babes at once." And then a kid in class is like, "Hey, did you hear the teacher is dating a student? Yeah, she ran off with the captain of the football team." He's like, "Huh, no problem. Leave time for the other baby." And he goes to the girl next to him, "Hey, good news, babe. There's more time for you." She's like, "Drop dead. If you can't handle 2 women, what the hell I want with you?" And it's like, and then say, "Not to worry. I haven't seen an attempt yet that doesn't need a little loving." And in walks this old lady. Yeah, he's like, "Hi, I'm Mrs. A. Barriner, and I'm your teacher for the rest of the semester." And he goes, "And again, there's always Chuck E. Cheese with Dad." And then his dad walks in. He goes, "You shear, you grave robber," or something like that. And then he goes, well, before he walks in, he goes, "Well, this just can't get any worse." And then he walks in and goes, "Oh, it can. Oh, look, I just lost control of my bladder."
Wow.
So, yeah, so in 50s and 60s, you can talk about having sex or going out with older people. So, you know, 70s and 80s, you can talk about that. And then here's where my time started to kind of run off to 10 minutes. I go to the slide called Welcome to the Future. Well, this being now. And it's 2.5 Men. And I talk about where, you know, now they definitely changed, but they're funnier. But people want to watch shows that are like have sex-related innuendos in them. And it's the episode where Jake thinks he's not going to be smart enough to have sex, because they're sitting at the table and Jake goes, "Dad, how smart do you have to be to have sex?" And then Charlie's like, "Can I?" And Bert's like, "Well, no. It's like, well, Alan's all freaking out, and then he's like talking later. He's talking to his wife, and he's like, Jake can hear you two in bed, or whatever. But it's really funny though. You have to. I mean, that one's kind of hard to explain, but you kind of have to watch it.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. But then my teacher was like, "Michael, you have to stop because you're going over 10 minutes." I'm like, "Oh well, thank you for the presentation." And they're like, "Give him a big hand." And he's a good speaker. And yeah. And so, but I was showing the clips. They were laughing. So apparently I picked some good clips. But I'm gonna have to redo that one because I ran over 10 minutes and my time limit was 5 minutes.
Oh snap!
But I have to do another one, but I have 2 to do, but I can only make up 1. And the other one was the cultural speech, which was Portugal, and I brought in beer cake. The cake had Corona in it, actually, but you could hardly taste it. It was more like an angel food cake with beer in it. It was actually pretty good. I still have the recipe in my binder. Dude, that was some good stuff. Anyway, but so.
Underaged eating.
Underaged eating. I should make that.
Nom.
I should make that like a little noise on here or whatever. You know how I have like all the sound effects on here?
Okay.
I should make one that says underaged eating. Oh yeah, or something like that.
Okay, it's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of creepy. I don't know why. Anyway.
I'm not saying anything.
Anyway, so I'm gonna probably redo the PowerPoint speech with because we have to turn in an outline. So adding the outline to the presentation is worth more. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that one.
Sweet.
Yeah. Is there anything you have to make up at school?
I don't have to make up anything. I'm awesome.
You passed all your classes?
Yeah.
Did you say you wanted to like stop going to that school or whatever? Or you want to?
Yeah, because a lot of drama with some stuff. Like my major and my minor.
Mm-hmm.
Computer science major, music minor. My teachers were like, "What's wrong with you?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Nothing. You're both things that I want to do." And I was like, "Well, whatever." Because whatever. I don't know. And it'll be better. I like talk to my advisor, and they're like, yeah, you should probably not do your minor if you're just only doing it for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
Good. And like, did you say some of your teachers are really mean too?
Yeah, some of them are really mean. Like,
especially the one I was going
teachers assign work for like. Oh, by the way, today you have what is it? A paper.
Yeah.
You have a paper that's due today at 12. And by the way, isn't it like the new moon release? Oh, it is, isn't it? Well, I'll be going there. And I'm like, wow, really? It's so evil. Sucks for you guys. Like, oh.
She actually said, "Sucks for you guys."
Yeah.
That is messed up, dude.
But
Not
like,
gonna lie. Who says that? Seriously. I can't believe she.
But then some teachers are really cool. Like my English comp teacher, she rocks.
Oh, I want to tell you about my SLS teacher, which SLS is the code name for student success.
Student L.
SLS.
Where does the L come from?
I don't know.
Student success is like a silent.
Student
success.
No, but I think it means a link. I think the L means a link to class because it links with my math class. Same teacher, same room, same class of people. But anyway,
Okay.
he's like really cool, but he's like in his 70s or something like that. But he's a really, really funny, cool guy.
Mr. Olson.
I'll get to that in a second. I want to talk about him first. Anyway, let me talk about my teacher first, and then you can talk about him, or
okay.
we can both talk about him. So, something funny. He actually called one of the girls in my class a bitch. Yeah, because I don't know.
So bad.
No, but he did it in code. That was funny. It took me a second.
Code?
No, it took me a second to actually figure it out. I was like, oh, jeez, what did he just do? So we're just sitting there talking about it. I don't know what we're talking about. But then he goes up to one girl. He's like, well, because he goes up to one of the girls and he goes, oh, well, you're just a good little dog, aren't you? I'm like, oh, he didn't.
Oh wow.
I'm like, he just called her a bitch.
That's a win statement. That's a win statement.
Win. All right. So was Mr.
Olson.
Go ahead and talk about him.
Oh my gosh, my mom thinks he's like the best substitute teacher ever because of the stories.
Well, yeah, he did have a couple good stories, but he was like, wait.
Mr. Olson, why did giraffes have horns? Well, why do men have nipples?
Wait. Was that one question?
Why do giraffes have horns?
Why did giraffes have horns? And then he said,
why do men have nipples? Just like, why do men... Then I was like, why do men have nipples?
Wait. That was I in your class when you said that?
No, you weren't. Wait, yeah, you were. It was in Bible class.
Miss Penny's Bible class.
Right.
Miss Penny, don't like
Miss
that.
Penny.
But hold on.
This is the day that the Lord
this
has
is the day that the
made.
Lord I will rejoice and be glad in it.
And yes, we will, for a 5-hour prayer. Dear Lord. Thank you for
it seemed like 5 hours, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, because I would actually fall asleep during it.
Remember that? Mr. Olson.
Grow up.
No, it's like, grow up.
It's like, why this? I don't get that. It's like,
what is that, a worm hanging?
it's either like a penis or a worm, I don't know.
Ew, dude, that's nasty.
Grow up. I get it! Grow up.
Oh my God.
So he was being a sicko.
He was being a sicko in disguise. We didn't get it.
We didn't get it until now.
Oh, but anyway, Miss Pennington, dude. The 5-hour prayer, it was more like 5 minutes, but it seemed like 5 hours.
No, it could not have been 5 minutes.
Okay,
I would
maybe,
sleep and I'd go.
Maybe 10.
Oh, I'm awake. She's still praying. Oh my God.
Okay, maybe 20 minutes. She prayed for 20 minutes at least.
At least.
At least 20
yes.
minutes. So I'm sitting there trying to sleep, and I fall asleep. What are we doing? And she's like, she's still be praying.
Thank you.
She's
for
still be
the
praying.
grass.
So I'm like,
the
and then
grass.
I go back to sleep. I look like I'm praying, so I'm like doing this. I'm like, now this looks like praying, right?